Hey Sagittarius, it's Diane. I'm here to do your September tarot reading for 2017. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, so with your spread today, there was something came in very fast. Possibly some information. There was a relationship, a love relationship in the past that you had the door slammed on you somehow. You were rejected, neglected, you felt like you'd been abandoned or left out in the cold. You just feel like you were shoved aside. And I see that caused some confusion for you. It all happened so fast. It really happened fast. Set you off balance, set you back on your ass, basically, because you didn't understand it. You didn't see it coming. You're not sure, you weren't sure why it even happened. The Knight of Wands in your present position. This card is all about speed. It's all about action. It's fire sign. It's passion. It's forward movement. It's not waiting around. It's knowing what you want, going for it, doing it very fast, not really putting a lot of thought into the movement or the action itself. And that is what sets you off balance. Now, this is the Two of Pentacles that covers it. Two of Pentacles to me is all about balance, keeping a balance within two areas of your life. Now, that could be two people. Maybe there was a relationship between yourself and someone else, and you know, a second party came in for you or a second party came in for them. But this is in your distant past, and this is the Ace of Cups. And this card is all about new starts, new relationships, new loves, generally good relationships, good new beginnings. But something went wrong. Something went wrong, and you're at a place right now where you feel like you've been either betrayed or, like I said, neglected or just shoved aside. And the card here, the crowning card of your reading, is the Moon. Now, the Moon to me represents confusion, things not being as they seem, or not everything coming to light. You maybe don't know everything yet that you need to know. And the card at the bottom of the deck is Temperance. And Temperance is all about having patience and trying to remain calm and cool and collected through a situation. But for the most part, it's balance and it's patience. So whatever's going on here that's got you confused, hold out, have the patience, because the Page of Swords is in your immediate future. And this card, Swords, is all about intellect. It's about, you know, cutting through the bullshit, cutting out things in your life that no longer serve a purpose. Now, that could be relationships. It could be materialistic things. It could be an old way of thinking. It could be truth surfacing. The swords are about intellect, but they're also about truth. So I feel that what's coming for you is whatever all of this is about, it's coming to light. You're about to find out the whys and the whats here pretty quick. The confusion you're feeling right now, the darkness that you feel like you're in where this is concerned, it's going to, that's going to be cleared up here pretty quick. And you're going to have a better understanding as to what the hell happened here. Now these two cards on the outside here, these cards are, this one here is what you're unaware of, and this one here is Spirit's advice, how to deal with it. So what we've got here, what you're unaware of, is the Page of Wands. Now again, it's fire sign, it's passion, it's forward movement, it's fast movement, but pages are all about messages. So like I said, you've got some truths coming in here, and I feel like this is what's coming in. It's a message. It's a message of, you know, wands are about passion again too. So this is, now for some of you, you had the second party relationship and got caught. And this is a message coming into you from the person that caught you. This is a message of passion, message, not necessarily a good message coming in. Passion can be positive or negative, but it is very fiery, it's very passionate, and it's coming in very quick. They're not wasting any time. Feelings have definitely been hurt here. Now again, you know, this is a general reading, so if this doesn't resonate with you, it could be the other person. If the situation isn't you, then it is the other person. But also keep in mind, it is general, so if it doesn't resonate with you, have a look at your moon and rising or ascending sign, because some months it'll be different. Some months your sun sign is what will resonate with you. Some months it'll be your moon or your ascending sign. If you don't know what those signs are for you, you can go to a place on the internet called Astrology. I believe it's the Astrology Cafe, or cafeastrology.com. Check it out. There is an area in there where you can figure out what your signs are. You are better off if you can know what your birth time is. So you need to know where you were born, obviously your birth date, and the time you were born. You don't have to have the time, but it'll give you a closer idea of what your actual moon and ascending signs are, and all the other information that can come with it, your Venus sign, your Mars, Mercury, all that. Spirit's message now, Spirit's advice, is the Four of Wands. Now for me, the Four of Wands is all about stability. It's about the home life. It's about the stability in the home life. And you need to try and create that. You need to try and create the stability in your world. I feel as though that is coming, though, with this truth that comes in. For those of you that this was done to you, the truth that comes in, what you're about to find out, is going to make it, it's gonna give you clarity, for starters. Now, for some of you, that clarity is going to be on the positive side of things, and it's going to be what brings you the stability in your home life. For some of you, it's going to be negative clarity. It's going to open your eyes to something that's been going on, something that your partner's been doing behind your back, which you kind of already know, but you don't have the full story. You're about to get the full story. And finally, being able to put that to rest, knowing what happened, what's going on, and be able to put that to rest, that's going to give you stability within your home. Because right now I feel like you're just so confused. I feel a lot of confusion here. I feel a lot of hurt. and anguish and confusion and misunderstanding. Maybe it's just a miscommunication. I'm not sure. And again, for some of you, that's what it'll be. If it's not you, it's the other person that's going through this. And they need stability. But again, the card on the bottom of the deck is Temperance. Patience. Have patience. It's coming in. The card behind that is the Ace of Swords. So again, new beginnings coming from truth being told. The card behind that is the Magician. So you've got this. You've got everything you need. You've got all the tools, all the ability to create this for yourself, to work through this. And the card behind that, I could keep going forever. The card behind that is the Lovers. So for some of you, this is going to be clearing up something in your current relationship that is going to allow you to move forward, have stability, and have the happiness and have that relationship. For some of you, it's going to free you up because, as you know, the universe, when it has something for you, you have to make room for it. If you're already in a relationship and the universe has that perfect person coming in for you, they can't come in until you're out of the relationship. So if you're being pushed out of a relationship, know that it's only because there's something much better coming for you. Move forward. Try to move forward. I know it's easier said than done because there's always pain involved in a breakup, but it is for the better. Either your relationship is going to get better because of what's going on here and the truths that come out, or it's going to end the relationship for some of you, and it's going to open you up for that better relationship that's on its way in. I hate to say that to you, Sagittarius, but I do believe that it needs to be. The moon also can represent intuition. Go with your gut. I feel like you need to go with your gut on this. Try to take a look at things from every angle. While you're waiting for this truth to come in, while you're waiting to understand, better understand what's happened and what's going on, try to look within. Go inside, get your gut feeling, go with your intuition. It's always the best thing. Go with your intuition, go with your own feelings. I'm going to get some cards from the Romance Angels deck. I want to clarify these things. I want to find out just what this is. Angels. Need some information for Sagittarius for the month of September 2017 in regards to this love situation here, this love triangle. If you notice in the moon card too, this dog that's with this woman and this woman as well, they both have three faces, or three heads on the dogs, but three faces on the woman. Again, typical of, you know, a relationship where three people are involved. There's someone cheating on someone. This is my feeling. And we're about to find out what this is all about. Whoa. Okay, angels. Card on the bottom of the deck is separation. Now it says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So this just kind of goes hand in hand with what we've already talked about, or what I've already told you. I'll go over each of these cards individually. First card we have is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So for some of you, this is about a breakup. This is about moving forward. This is about letting go of the past, forgiving the hurts. What you need to understand too is when you go through life and you have relationships, karmic relationships, soulmate relationships, these people are all in your life to teach you life lessons. So when something goes wrong in the relationship, or when it breaks up and falls apart, it's a lesson somewhere. Try to find that lesson. Try to figure out what that lesson is, because that will help you move forward. It will also help you get that much closer to that person that you're meant to be with for the rest of your life. So in actuality, soulmates, when they come here, they have a soul contract just like everybody else does. And in that contract, they've agreed to have the relationship with you, to break up with you, to hurt you, to cheat on you, whatever it is they've done to you. They agreed to do that because that's what you wanted them to do, so you could learn that life lesson while you're here. You just don't remember it. So an easier way for you to get over a relationship that's broken up, that's upset you, that's hurt you and caused you pain, is they're doing you a favor. And they are only doing what they absolutely have to do, what they agreed to do in their soul contract. So, try to look at it from that angle as opposed to they did something to you, because in actuality, they did something for you. Now, the next card is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So, I'm not sure if it feels to me as though something was very unsettling in the relationship where finances and career are concerned. I'm not sure if it's with you or the other person, or if the person that was having the doing the cheating, having the extra relationship, maybe felt stuck or bound to something, to the relationship, because of money, because of finances. They felt they had to stay there with that person because of finances, because they couldn't leave, they couldn't be on their own, they were struggling financially. Or it's between, for some of you, it could be between you and your partner, and, one of you had financial issues or was out of work or laid off, didn't have any money, became a bit of a burden possibly to the other one. And again, if this isn't you, possibly it's your partner. But I feel as though someone was a burden financially, or was a drain. Someone maybe was a financial drain to you, or your partner was thinking that you were a financial drain and that's why they moved in a different direction. It's going to be different for all of you. It is a general reading. The next card we have is stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So it's like I said, have patience, the truth is coming out, and stay optimistic, because no matter what happens in this situation, for some of you, you're going to work through the issues and you're going to stay in the relationship and you're going to be happy. For others, you are going to leave the relationship because it's destined, it's what was meant to be, it's part of your destiny, and there is something much better coming your way. The last card that we got here is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So now either this is for some of you, someone you've already met, not your partner, but someone other than your partner that you've already met, that is actually the romance of a lifetime, the person you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with. And that's why all of this had to take place, so you could be with them. For others of you in the situation where this had to happen, for you to, maybe force you to step back and see the bigger picture, realize just how much you do love each other, and you can come back together and make this work. This partner is the one. They could be the one you're meant to spend the rest of your life with, but something wasn't quite right in the relationship. Someone wasn't looking at their partner with the eyes that they should have been looking at them with. They didn't realize the importance of the partner in their life. And because of the issue that you're, what's happening here now, or the breakup, whatever has happened, the confusion that you're feeling, this is what's going to move you in the right direction. This is what's going to move you either toward that perfect person for you, or bring you back to your partner, because that's where you're meant to be. Okay, Sagittarius, that's it. I'm going to wrap up this reading now. I hope this resonated with some of you. Again, if it didn't, please check out your moon sign and your ascending sign. And again, I will put a link for the place to go, the website to go to get those signs for yourself. It is Cafe Astrology or Astrology Cafe. I can't remember, but I will find out. I will remember. I'll get it for you, and I will put the link below for you. Okay, Sagittarians, that's it. Thank you again for coming and watching the video. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. We'll see you next time.